Look, man, I'll be the first to tell you, man, if it was easy, everybody would do it. If what you're trying to accomplish and the goals you're trying to achieve were easy, everybody would be doing the same thing you're doing. Everybody would try to go down the same path you're going down, but you don't see many people doing it. You don't see many people trying to do what you do because everybody's not built to keep going when it gets hard. Everybody's not built for the adversity. Everybody's not built for the obstacles. Everybody's not built for the ups and the downs, the highs, the lows, the good and the bad. But you are. You know what I'm saying? You are built for this. And, like I said, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Because at the end of the day, bro, when you make it and when you reach those goals and when you achieve your dreams, you become successful, you become whatever it is you want to become. It's the challenge that makes that journey meaningful. You know what I'm saying? It's the obstacles, the hard times, the grind that makes that success meaningful, that makes that journey meaningful, that makes those wins, hit even different. Because I'm just be honest, bro. If you go through something and you go down a journey or you go down a path that's just all sunshine and rainbows, that's just all easy with no obstacles, with no hard times. Like when you get to the end, it's like, wow, I did this and it was so easy. Like I guess it's not even that meaningful. I know for me it would feel like that, bro. If I just did something with no setbacks, with no obstacles. Like those are the things that makes the journey meaningful. Those are the things that make the success just hit even different. Like anything worthwhile, anything that is worth it in the end is gonna test you. Whether it be growth, whether it be success, whether it be discipline, whether it be your purpose, like all these things are gonna test you. Anything worth having does not come easy. I talked about this in one of my other videos. Like anything that is worth having is not going to come easy. It's going to test you. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be times where you feel like giving up. There's going to be times where you feel like you don't or you aren't going in the right direction. There's going to be times where you feel lost. There's going to be times where you feel like, you can't win. But that just means what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to get to and who you're trying to become is worth it. If it was simple and if it was easy and if none of it was worth the while, then everybody would already be doing it. Everybody would already be where they want to be if it was easy. Like, and that goes with anything, bro. It could be content, it could be sports, it could be a business. Like, all those things are not easy to obtain. They're not. And that's why you don't see a lot of people going down these routes. That's why you don't see a lot of people doing these things, or they try to do it, but they give up because it's not easy. Like, they don't want to put the time in, they don't want to put the work in and dedicate their lives to achieve this. They want something that's easy. They want the shortcut. They want the get rich quick or to be successful overnight. Like, no, bro, you gotta work for something that's worth it. You gotta grind for something that's worth it, bro, because difficulty is just a filter. The hard moments are where most people quit. The hard times, the times where you feel lost, the times where you feel like you can't win is where most people quit. You know what I'm saying? But I've told y'all before, those hardest times, bro, those times where you continuously fail, those times where you feel lost are the times right before your breakthrough happens. They're the times right before, you know, the success comes, the doors open, the opportunities come, and that's why only a few break through. That's why only a few people make it through those times. Because when it gets hard, they quit. When it gets hard, they give up. When it gets hard, it's like, this is too hard. I ain't gonna do this. I want the easy route. So only a few people experience that breakthrough, and only a few people experience those opportunities because they stuck through it with the hard times. They stuck through it when they failed. They stuck with it when they felt lost. They felt like they had nowhere to go. They felt like they weren't making any progress. You know what I'm saying? So I say all this to say, bro, when things get tough, when things get hard, when things are not going your way, that's not the time to stop. That's not the time to give up. That's not the time to quit. That's the sign and the time to just keep going. That's a sign that you're near the breakthrough. That's a sign that you're near those opportunities and those doors opening that you've been working for, that you've been praying for, that you've been chasing for so long. Like you're in that territory. So it's time to go even harder when the hard times come. It's time to go even harder when you might be failing and when you might be hitting some obstacles. Like you gotta go harder. You gotta lock in more. You gotta work way more than you've been working. because in those times of hurt, in those times of failure is when you're going to want to give up the most. So you got to, overcome that with more hard work, with more energy towards where you want to be, with more dedication to where you want to be, bro. And during that time, bro, you just got to embrace the grind. Like, the grind is always going to be hard. No grind is easy. No journey is easy. No process is easy. Like, you got to enjoy the grind. You got to enjoy coming up from 0 to 100. You got to enjoy getting it from the bottom and making it to the top. Like me personally, bro, I enjoy that type of stuff. I enjoy being the underdog. I enjoy starting from the bottom. I enjoy the grind. I enjoy posting a video every single day to grow. Like, I enjoy this type of stuff. I embrace the grind. Like, I love the grind. I love working. I love grinding every single day. Like, I love it. That's my favorite part of doing all this is the grind. So when you embrace the grind, bro, like, you understand that it's gonna get hard sometimes. Like, there's gonna be times where you're not gonna grow. There's gonna be times where you're not gonna take a step forward, but it's about what you do after that. Are you gonna continuously work? Are you gonna continuously grind? Or are you just gonna give up? Or are you just gonna quit? Like, embrace the grind, bro. Don't resent the hard moments. Lean into the hard moments. Lean into that grind, lean into that process, lean into those failures, lean into those obstacles, and ain't nothing gonna be able to break you, because you know that, yeah, this may happen right now, but I can come back from this. I can keep going, I can keep working. It's only hard in this moment. Like, that breakthrough is coming, that opportunity is coming. When you lean into these moments, that's where your strength, that's where your character, that's where your skills and your characteristics that you need to be who you want to be and be where you want to be are built. You know what I'm saying? So the hard times, they're not punishment, man. The tough moments, they're not punishment. It's preparation for what's next. It's preparation for the opportunities. It's preparation for the breakthrough. Like, God is preparing you for what's next. God is preparing you for that big moment through these hard times and through these tough moments, or these moments where you feel like nothing is going right. So like I said in the beginning of the video, man, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And there's a reason that not a lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the grind is worth it. The hard times and the obstacles are worth it. So like I said, again, if it was easy, everybody would do it. But you're not everyone. You know what I'm saying? You choosing the path that you want to take. You choosing the hard path. And I love y'all for that, man. I see y'all and I understand y'all, bro. Like, keep going on this path, man, no matter how hard it may get, no matter how tough, no matter how many times you may fail, no matter how many obstacles may come up in the road, man, just keep going. Like, don't give up, man. Don't quit. Do not quit. I don't care what it is. Do not quit, bro. Just keep going, because that breakthrough and that opportunity is coming sooner than you think. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. On the way to 600 subs. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one.